Hi, I'm Peter Humeniuk from BigBrush.com. Today we're going to do a painting of pine trees and rocks. To show you how I prepare for every painting, go to YouTube Me First. Okay, first we're going to paint in the rocks using a 1-inch flat brush with burnt sienna and ultramarine blue. Quickly overlapping color after color, and take that either a blade, just a matte cutting blade, or just a any kind of blade, just scrape down the highlights on the rocks. I'll let that dry a little bit, then we'll start putting in the pine trees. Okay, I've got a very rich mixture of Prussian blue and burnt sienna to give me a very, very dark green. I'm going to use 3 different brushes for painting in the pine trees: a 1/2-inch flat brush, a round brush, and one called Loosey Goose. You can get this from Cheap Joe's. So I'll start with the Loosey Goose brush and do a great big tree on the bottom. Pick up more paint, slowly go up. Get a nice variation of shapes on that tree. I'll come back with a round brush and do and the same one beside that with a repetition variation, so I'll just vary the shape of the tree and make it not quite as tall. A little heavier, and we'll come in with that 1/2-inch flat brush . Okay, there's 3 different evergreens with different shapes to them using different brushes. Okay, now coming back in with the Loosey Goose brush to make a forest. Want some really small trees in the background. A couple little guys in here. You can have fun drawing the whole forest. Now let's leave that. Yeah, to create interest, we always want to make sure we have variation and repetition. We repeat the trees, but they're not the same size, and they can go from dark to light, from large to tall, thin to thick. And the last thing, I'm going to take that little palette knife and just scrape in some light highlights. There, just leave that. The same palette knife, I can just pull a lot of paint on the bottom of it and just paint in some brown trees. Yeah, just some dead trees that are in the background. There, that takes care of the evergreens, the deciduous trees, rocks, and a little beginning of a forest.